Hey everyone, how's it going? So you are riding to work with Kenny. And I just thought I'd share this with you. So at the shop, at any shop really, you wind up you become friends with other shops. Because sometimes you got to rely on another shop for something, anything, you never know. Like you got to go over there for an alignment, an inspection, or whatever, or they come to you because they got to borrow a tool or something like that, or like you need a specialty tool, so you call them up. Hey, you got this tool? Can I possibly borrow it? It does happen. It doesn't happen too often, but it does happen. So I've become kind of known. I think you can figure out why, as the guy to call when you have a problem you just can't figure out. And I'm not saying that I'm some great mechanic or whatever. I've been around the block, so I know a few things. And I have a tendency to look at things a little bit differently than a lot of other people do. So it's like I tend to sit there and I think about the problem and can usually come up with a resolution. So this shop calls me up and they said, hey, listen, we have this vehicle here and it's kind of driving us crazy. Okay, what's going on? Well, when you first start it cold, it runs fantastic. But as soon as it gets a little temperature in it, within a minute, less than a minute, as soon as it starts to get any kind of temperature in it, it all of a sudden starts to run terribly. Like it slowly progresses into running terribly. And it'll set, not that it sets any codes, it'll set rich codes and lean codes. But what'll happen is if you look at the O2s, the one bank, like the left bank, will eventually, the fuel trims will creep all the way to like negative 22 or something like that. And then the right side O2s, the fuel trim, will go to a positive 22. So it's adding a ton of fuel to one side and it's pulling fuel from the other side. So, okay. I said, let me guess. It's a Jeep Liberty or a Grand Cherokee or something, or a Dodge Nitro or something like that. And they're like, yeah, it's a Jeep Liberty. How'd you know that? I said, obviously it's a 3.7. And they're like, uh-huh. And let me guess, you did a rear main seal, right? Yeah, how'd you know that? Because I've been around the block a few times. I know these things. Because I've also seen it in the transmission world. So to do a rear main seal, you're dropping a tranny out of it. So what created the problem? Crossed the O2s, the upstream O2s. On those, the upstream O2 wires are pretty much right next to each other. You have the left and right bank that goes up to the top of the transmission, and they are literally right next to each other. And they are the same oxygen sensor, left and right. Same connector. So you can easily, there's not even a different color to them. They're black, if I remember correctly. They could be gray, but I'm pretty sure they're black. And you can interchange them. So I've seen this happen before. So they, of course, they're thinking I'm a wizard. I'm like, I'm not a wizard. I just, I'm old. I've seen things. It's like I've been around the block a few times, obviously. What I've also seen is on certain, I think it's Grand Cherokees with the 4.7, the upstream and downstream O2s on the right side, the connectors are the same, and they are right next to each other. So you can actually accidentally switch the upstream and downstream O2 on the right side. So yeah, that creates a whole big kerfuffle too. But yeah, it was just, I found it kind of funny. It's something that, it's always in your head. So when a problem pops up, it's just like, oh yeah, I remember this, let me check. But it was just wild that it just popped into my head and when they were talking to me about it. And of course, they're just like, wow, this guy's amazing. No, I'm not amazing. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. I just thought it was kind of neat. It's a very interesting problem, self-induced. I've seen it. I've probably done it. I just don't remember actually doing it, but I've probably done it. I've probably switched them, and that's probably how I found the first one, but I just don't recall. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. I thought it was a fun little story. Heading to work, and I guess that's about it. If you look down in the description, you're going to see links to Amazon products that I personally use. If you could give it a click, I'd really appreciate it. I'm not asking you to buy anything. If you do, even better, I do get a small percentage. But if you give me a click, at least it shows I get some traffic, because I'm trying to build up something here and make a store and whatnot. All right, guys. That's it. Hope you have a great day. And if you got something out of my video, hit that like button. If you could, please subscribe. All right, have a great day. Keep wrenching.